This has totally changed the way people are doing their laundry. What is it? It's not just the Eco Egg, but it's the Pop and Load, the collapsible laundry basket. Now, the reason why everyone is so enamored with it is because it saves so much space. They're using it for other things other than their laundry, like toys and picking up the clutter. And here to talk to you about it is our good friend Tracy Rosa.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what
and you're getting 2 of them.
I know, can you
with
believe
free
it?
shipping and handling.
I mean, this has changed the way that our entire laundry room looks. It changed the way of how we do laundry. It changes the way how we travel. It changes the way how we shop. It has really changed a lot of the things in our house because we are now taking a full-size laundry basket made of heavy-duty plastic, heavy-duty rubber, and now it collapses down to 3 inches, to just 3 inches. So this huge basket right here is this right here. Because listen, we all need laundry baskets, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's a part of life.
Part of life.
But there hasn't been a lot of upgrades to laundry baskets in all the years, you know? Where do you store like a full-size laundry basket if it doesn't break down? That's the question.
Well, you finally do the laundry. What are you going to do with the basket, right? So here's the deal. This holds that full-size capacity. Where do you put your laundry right now? Is it, oh, how about this? Did you do all the laundry yesterday and now you've got that empty basket just waiting, taking up floor space? I think this is a great idea to put all your goodies and take it to the beach.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? You've got the vents there on the bottom, and I love the vents because this means that you're not going to have the musties.
Right.
You're not going to have that, you know, dampness necessarily because you've got air ventilation there. Have you ever?
Exactly.
Have you ever picked up that batch of laundry and you're like, whoa, somebody put something wet here on the bottom. Not cool, people.
Well, workout clothes or kids' sporting clothes or wet towels or anything like that. Let's kind of do a little tutorial of this because I never thought there would be so much to talk about when it came to a laundry basket until I got this at home, and I'm like, that makes so much sense. So here you go. You've got the aerated holes all the way around. You've got the wonderful easy grip handle right here, the heavy duty rubber that again is very, very strong. You've got the heavy duty plastic right around. This is gonna hold 25 pounds worth of weight. It holds 15 gallons here. These are strong and feisty, right?
Right, they really are. This is what you're getting. You're getting 2. I wanted to bring 2 out here so you could see. Tracy's doing a great job showing us how it folds up and down, but you're getting 2 of them. And so that's not 1 for $40. It's 2 of them. And I did a little research before the show.
Good.
Okay, the pricing on this is fantastic by comparison to what you can find out there. Plus, it's free shipping and handling. So we've got it for you in the gray color. We have it for you in that pretty blue. We have it in the mint color, and there's also the lavender. It's like an orchid color. We'll show that to you in a second. You know what I think this is going to be great for? Okay, I'm just getting creative here. I like it as a serving tray. I mean, seriously.
It makes sense.
It does. I would totally put beverages on this and take them poolside. I don't have a pool, but that'll be, you know.
Well, it's so funny that you say that because you would, obviously looking at this right now, you wouldn't think of it. But when you're going to get this home, you're going to be like, oh, there are all these great ways. When we took our spring break trip to the Keys, we went and got a house. So we needed to load the car up with a bunch of groceries. First off, bags and stuff don't hold a lot of stuff, you know, so we loaded up all of our collapsible laundry baskets with everything that we needed for that trip. Then when we went there and we used all the food, obviously we don't have to bring the food home. This is how we stored it coming home. So think of the big box stores. Think of, you know, anywhere you go. If you go camping and you have to load your car up or your camper up with all of your needs, and then all you do is just break this down so that you don't have to worry about hauling big, huge boxes, big, huge laundry baskets, anything back. Because I told you, I did a science experiment.
Yeah.
So I had, before I got these home, the big laundry baskets in the house, like you do. They became storage nightmares because it just collected junk all the way through because it was a bin. So the kids were like, I'll put whatever I want in there. So Siobhan, I took this, which is the same size, okay, as these laundry baskets, right? The 15-gallon ones, and I put 1 pair of shoes in there. This is what it was 1 week later.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
1 week later. First off, you know, I don't even know where this came from, but I have a composite, a book, I've got CD stuff, I've got soccer balls, hangers, a sheet that I didn't know existed, I've got some type of lighting system. When you have stuff like this, when you have a drawer like this or a basket, right? it. I don't know where it came from, but it literally was like, hey, go clean up your stuff, and everybody just threw it in the bin. So what happens if I needed this for laundry? This gets dumped somewhere else. I gotta find a place to store all of this stuff again. You don't have to have this problem when you have this solution, because this can store anywhere. It can store in between the washer and dryer. It can store on the outside of the washer dryer. It can store underneath the sofa, underneath the bed, underneath the chair. It can store anywhere. And look at how compact it is. We're gonna send this to you, just like this. We're gonna give you an instruction sheet, and then basically it's up to you to decide where you're gonna use it and when you're gonna use it.
Okay, so the weekend just happened, obviously. We were just talking about vacuuming and doing laundry. Chores are done. Do you have your laundry under control? Do you wanna have one for whites and one for colors? Do you wish you had had this weekend?